Hello YouTube. Today I'll be doing a comparison between the Fire HD tablet 8th generation from Amazon and the NuVision 8-inch tablet Windows 10 from NuVision, obviously. And so to start off, I'll go for a quick rundown of the Fire HD tablet specs, which is it has a 720p IPS display. It runs on Android 5.0 Lollipop, heavily skinned by Fire OS, Amazon's OS. And it has a MediaTek processor. It's clocked, I think, at 1.5 or 1.8, somewhere around there, gigahertz. And it has 1.5 gigabytes of RAM. It has, this model specifically has 32 gigabytes, but it comes in 16 and 32 for storage. It has a front and a back, front right here, and a back camera right over there. As you can see it, there it is. And so I think that's it. You could expand the memory via micro SD card right over here. And that is about it. You do use, it is locked to the Amazon App Store, so that's right there. But obviously you could see that I did install the Play Store from Google, but that is the only store app stores that it has when you start off, which is the Amazon App Store. And I think that's it for the major stuff. It comes in different colors and all that stuff, but I don't think that's really necessary to go over too much. But so that goes for this tablet. And for this one, for the NuVision, and I dropped it, and I got shaky cam. So for the NuVision tablet, it has a, oh, it's actually reverse. Hold on. There we go. So for this one, it has a 1080p display, and it's actually reverse. There we go. Should fix it. There we go. So it has a 1080p display. It has, it runs Windows 10. It has 32 gigabytes of storage. It is expandable via micro USB right there. Micro SD card, sorry. Let's see if we can, there we have something in there. And it has its own store, the Windows store, but obviously you could download pretty much anything on it. It's a Windows computer, technically. And it has a Atom X5 processor. It's okay, and it has 2 gigabytes of RAM. So both of these serve different purposes, especially in my case. Each kind of does their own thing for me. So when I got this one originally, I wanted it to kind of just do it all. As you can see, I've downloaded Netflix, Hulu, the Amazon app, Messenger, and of course the Microsoft Suite right here. And so it serves well as a little production machine if you take it on the go, if you're going places. And for YouTube, in this case, I just use the browser. So as you can see, here's their app store. So there's their app. So you're kind of stuck to the Windows App Store, but again, you could download anything from any website. So I have downloaded other third-party apps, and it does run pretty well. It has its hiccups, and the 2 gigabytes of RAM definitely show. Let's boot up, I don't know, let's say Hulu. So I'm gonna start booting up Hulu on this one too. But as you can see, both of these do okay. I actually booted up pretty quickly. Normally it's a little slower than that. So you could just play. So this one has really bad speakers. So I'm going to play an episode of Reba real quick. And the thing is, with this one, I haven't even set up my Hulu yet. So while this one's loading up, I will do this. So those are the speakers as it goes. It's kind of bad, I mean, to say the least. But it doesn't, it serves its purpose, I guess, but it could be better. And there you go, you can hear something. The screen, again, does look really nice when it doesn't lag. Alright, just setting up the other one. Alright. But there you go, I'm setting that one up. And you could see it doesn't look too bad. Runs pretty good. Alright, so before I get a copyright strike, let's go and get out of here. So there we go. And I mean, again, it doesn't sound too bad. It does have like these bottom firing speakers that I don't think are too good. It does have the capacitive Windows button, but overall, I use it more for when I need to go somewhere and I need to pack light. I could still use Microsoft. I could still use Excel, PowerPoint. I've used those before, OneNote especially. And I have those apps just in case I do want to watch stuff, and I usually do actually. I usually watch, something on Netflix or Hulu, and of course I watch something on YouTube. YouTube is okay with the Edge browser. It does save battery using the Edge browser, so that's why I don't have Chrome on it. But YouTube is a little wonky sometimes. So for the Fire tablet, this one actually has a better speaker setup. So they're right here. And let's continue that episode right here. So you could see,
listen, we got a problem.
You can hear the difference.
The dog's family saw the picture I put online, and after the hurricane, they were busted.
It still looks pretty good,
so they're going to be here in about
I think.
10 minutes.
All right, and let's stop that. So again, and so in this case, even though it only comes with the App Store, I was with the Amazon App Store, I was able to get the Google Play Store. It's not too hard. You just kind of download a couple of APKs, and that's it. But this was, I actually had previously installed the Microsoft Suite from the Play Store, and I don't know if it would be a very good productive device, but it is definitely a great entertainment system. So you have all these things right here. You could shop, Audible, music, all that stuff. So if you are definitely into Amazon stuff, this is like the perfect tablet. It is pretty good overall. It's pretty smooth. This the NuVision does have its issues and it has its hiccups. I have kind of made I guess a playlist of NuVision issues and problems that I've had, but this one has served me well. I was able to fix it and it's running great. And I added the 64 gigabytes of storage to just supplement that, but it is hard to do updates on this one. So because the Windows updates are so big sometimes, I can't update. So right now, I'm actually not at the current build. So I'm still trying to do that. I might leave it. I don't know. We'll see. But that is one issue with this. The storage, the speakers, the price is cheaper than this one. It is cheaper than the Fire HD8 tablet. But again, you have speaker issues. Oh, and the Wi-Fi is 2 gigahertz, 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, the 2.4 band. This one has both. This one has the 5 gigahertz band and the 2.4. So that's another thing. So Wi-Fi is a little bit slower, depending on your Wi-Fi as well. Speakers aren't that great. Support for this isn't as good. I've had a pretty bad experience. Another YouTube commenter had a pretty bad experience with NuVision, the company itself. So support isn't that great. So those are some of the issues with this one, but I still think it's a decent tablet when it works. But if you're scared that it might mess up, which it can, it has before, then maybe stick with the HD, the Fire HD, because this one has support. Amazon's pretty much on it, and the only thing is this is more of an entertainment device. You'll consume a lot of media on here. You'll enjoy that stuff. I got YouTube running. I got Hulu, Netflix, and then of course I have a couple of email stuff going. But this is a consumption device, and I think it serves its purpose well. This one I think it is trying to be a little bit more than just a consumption device. It's actually trying to be a productive device, but it fails at that, I think, too. So up to you what you guys think, but the speakers are good in this one. The cameras suck on both. They're not good cameras at all, so don't expect anything from that. And I think having both app stores on this one helps out a lot. This, you're stuck with Windows 10, but you could get third-party apps online anywhere. So that's one thing, but you need to have the storage for it. OS updates are hard on this one. This one is pretty updated pretty often. So tell me what you guys think. I hope this helped you guys in making a purchase decision and maybe considering something new or something, something you haven't heard of maybe before. And don't like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.